Hello and welcome to Stalwarts of Music with Aditya Veera, Season 2. I'm delighted to welcome you all once again for this special collaboration with the Oddball Festival. I'm doing a very interesting concept called Festival Edition Podcast. This show is powered by Perpetual Buzz Experiences. They are an artist representation company with three very basic but lofty goals. They are the launchpad for indie musicians, helping them leverage success in the best possible manner. They also provide some of the most memorable experiences and make sure people have a great time throughout the process. Be sure to check them out on www.perpetualbus.com. Speaking of my guest today, I'll be talking to this band called KOIAI along with Lisa X, who's a child prodigy. This band got together very recently in December 2022, taking over the prog pop music scene. It's a predecessor of the Lisa X band, and they make music which is going to make all of you dance off your feet. Their debut EP will be released next spring, but before that, let's find out more from them. So without any further ado, I'm delighted to welcome my guest for today, KOIAI Band plus Lisa X, who's going to be my special guest for today. Namaste, Lisa and Kotono. How are you doing? How are you
Namaste.
doing?
I'm great.
What about you, Kotono?
I'm good.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I'd like to start this conversation by talking about Lisa's birthday party. What was special about this particular birthday and how did you celebrate?
どうやってお祝いして何が良かったですか？
ケーキでお祝いしました。
She celebrated with the cake.
Oh, wow. Did that also involve buying a new guitar as a present?
No.
Okay. All right. All right. Great. So I'd like to get started with our agenda for today as part of this wonderful podcast collaboration with Oddball Festival, which is happening in India. And you all are performing, and it's going to be super exciting to be watching you all for the first time. Is this your first time in India?
Yes, first time.
Okay, okay. So we're really excited. We just have a few more days to go, and then it's just the adrenaline rush is already kicking in.
アドレナリンが出てますね。Exciting.
So I'd like to start with my first question coming your way. So I'm curious in understanding, what does KOIAI mean? Is that how you pronounce it? KOIAI?
KOIAI.
KOIAI. What does it mean?
KOIAI の意味ですよね。ことのリーサ、ことのはずき&リーサ X の文字を取ってKOIAIになりました。
だけど
Okay, I'm guessing it's it's part of all of your names, right? Three of
Yes.
yours. Oh, nice.
But KOIAI's real mean is the color.
Oh, the color.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And I also read it means love in Japanese, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And how did the environment receive the two of you when you started out in your musical pursuit?
KOIAI が
Is it you mean like individually or just as a group?
As a group. As a group. Yeah.
グループは、今までそのギターの2人がやってたロックのミュージックと、あと琴乃ちゃんがダンスがすごい上手なので、ダンサブルのミュージックを融合させた音楽をやっていきたいなと思ってます。
They think that there are two guitarists
Okay.
and then the specialist, And then
Okay.
Kotono is really good at dancing.
Yeah,
So it's
I can see
all
that.
like mixed together, danceable, like really joyful rock music
Okay.
that they are going to pursue.
Uh-huh. So I'm guessing it has been a very pleasant experience, in terms of this project, like starting out, and they've been received well, from what I understand.
なんか私はもともとロックもダンス、ミュージックとかも両方好きやって、なんでなんか2つを融合したこと音楽をずっとしたいなと思ってたので、なんか新しい化学反応みたいなのが起きるんじゃないかなと思ってワクワクしてました。
She was so excited to
Uh-huh.
start the group because
Okay.
she always has been wanting the rock music and also the dancing together.
Okay.
And so that's why she is so excited about the group to start.
Did she take any dance classes, or is she a natural dancer?
幼稚園の頃からダンススクールに通ってました。
She has been learning dancing since she was in the kindergarten.
Oh, wow. So I'm hoping to see a lot of those dance moves at Oddball Festival.
フェスティバルでいっぱいこうダンスムーブを見れるんですよね。
ちょっと
Wonderful, wonderful. So let's talk about Lisa. She is very famous. She has had collaborations with Paul Gilbert, Olivia, and many other musicians. So I'm interested in understanding whether she feels the pressure of living up to expectations of people, right? So she has definitely set a benchmark in terms of her musicianship. So, how much of this entire effort was out of her own maturity, and how much of it was due to the nurturing of her parents and mentors?
気持ち的には自分がやりたいことをやらせてもらってるけど、それはいろんなミュージシャンだったりとか、家族だったりとかのサポートでできていると思ってます。
Okay. She thinks like she's doing what she wants to do,
Okay,
but she cannot do it without everybody else help.
correct.
So yeah, people around her is helping her a lot. That's why she is what she is right now.
I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure a lot of it is out of her own interest. From whatever she said, it's out of her own interest, and some of it is because of the nurturing that all of you give her as a team, which is quite commendable.
Yeah.
KOIAI's music would fall under the progressive pop category of music, like you mentioned, and it has a very danceable rock style, right? And their debut EP is set to be out next spring. So can you tell our listeners a little bit about the new release?
5曲の EP でやろうと思ってて、今、先日 YouTube に公開した Take It or Leave It っていう曲みたいな、その感じの曲調で、すごいポップなミュージックなアルバムを作っています。
They are now working on the album like with the 5 EPs and
Okay.
it's the one on the YouTube,
Uh-huh.
Take It or Leave It.
Okay.
All of it is like that.
Okay.
It's gonna be the pop kind of music.
Are we
Just
going to
like
hear some of the songs from the new EP at the festival?
Take It or Leave It だけ。
just to take it or leave it.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay. And is the new EP going to have Japanese music? Like, is it going to be a multilingual EP in English and Japanese, or is it just an English EP they're putting out?
ミックス。
Mix English and Japanese.
Oh,
And
so it's going to be a multilingual mix. Oh, wonderful. Super. Very, very excited and looking forward to your new release. And we'd love to have an exclusive premiere in India of the new EP on
Thank
this
you.
podcast. Yeah. Looking forward to that. So, speaking about this particular project, Hazuki, who is the other member, is also super talented and prolific in terms of her instrument and the experience she brings as a musician. And she's also been part of Nemophila, as a musician. And Kotono is such a powerhouse of a singer, an absolute performer, a dancer too, and also a former member of IRONBUNNY, if I'm not wrong. Right? So Lisa, of course, has had her own projects going on. So as KOIAI, how do you ensure that each musician, that is Hazuki, Kotono, and Lisa, gets the spotlight in terms of artistic expression?
なってまして、ギターは、2人のハモニーとか、なんかそういう部分、ギターが2人いるからこそできるギターのメロディーだったりとか、フレーズを曲の中にもたくさん入れていて、あとはやっぱり琴乃ちゃんは、ダンスが得意だから、そういう曲調の曲だったりとか、そういうメロディー、ダンサブルなメロディーっていうので、見せれる演出を作っています。
Okay, so they have two guitarists, right, in the group.
Correct.
So they are making sure that there is a harmony together.
Okay.
The working together and makes the special harmony in the music. That's the spotlight they're showing as each. And
Okay.
also
Okay.
the Kotono, she is a performer and dancer.
Yeah.
So as she can glow in the group,
Sure.
they're gonna make the danceable like music that she can get a spotlight.
Wonderful. And now I'd like to talk a little bit about Lisa. So Lisa has been applauded by musicians all over the world, which includes the likes of Paul Gilbert, Marty Friedman, and many other musicians. So I am interested in knowing what kind of applause matters to you, Lisa, and what kind of applause would you give yourself right now?
難しい。
It's a difficult question, she said.
No, but whatever she feels, I mean, she can feel free to express what she thinks.
今までは難しい曲とかをいろいろ正確に弾いたりとか、早く弾いたりとか、曲としての正確さとかを頑張ってきてて、それは自分でも頑張ったなっていうふうに感じています。で、これからは新しいフュージョンとかそういうジャンルにも強くなって、セッションとかフリースタイルの、演奏をできるように頑張りたいと思っています。
Okay, so she kind of makes sure that she can be accurate on playing the music as so she doesn't make a mistake.
Okay.
And then that's what she was focusing on. But from now on, she wants to work on play freely, like fusion style, freestyle music.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what she's aiming and focusing from now on in the future.
Lovely. Is she aiming to be a perfectionist?
なんか、パーフェクショニストにlike, in what way?
In terms of the whole musicianship.
フリース タイルで、その場で即興で演奏するってことができなかったから、今までは自分の音楽で伝えたいことを、たくさん練習して、正確に弾けるようにして伝えるっていうことを頑張ってきたので、完璧人間とかじゃないけど、伝える手段として、正確に音を弾けたりとか、ニュアンスを出せたりとかするっていう練習は、今までやってきました。
So far, Lisa practicing like classical musician. So
Okay.
very exactly and fast and emotional. So
Okay.
but from now on, she play more free, improvising
Okay.
and explain her emotion.
Got it.
Hmm.
That's beautiful. That's a very beautiful way to express and have a conversation in your own style, which is very amazing. Yeah. I From what I've read, I did notice that your father is a musician and your younger brother is also a guitar player. So have you guys ever thought of starting your own family band together?
ファミリーバンドは喧嘩するから無理です。
The family band might create a conflict.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So
Right.
they're not gonna plan. They are not planning yet
Okay.
so far. So.
All right.
And too many guitarists.
Too many guitarists, yeah. Too many guitarists spoil the broth. Right. Lisa put out a solo album in 2018 called Will. And we have only seen few of her songs come out post that. So why haven't we seen more of her own songs come out? Or I'm guessing, is there any new music that she's making in terms of a solo project?
前にやってたリーサ X バンドとか、そのバンドでの活動っていうのを、やりたいなっていう思いが強かったからで、ソロの曲とか活動は止まってるわけじゃなくって、今、同時進行でやってます。
She's working on it right now, but she
okay.
She has been more into a band work. So that's
okay.
why she was focusing on a band, and
Got
it doesn't mean that she stopped her
Fair
own
enough.
creation.
Yeah. Right. There's this question for a lot of music enthusiasts and guitar enthusiasts in special. So people of India want to know, how did she develop the approach of cross guitar picking?
これは、ポール先生もよく言ってることなんですけど、自分が練習したいフレーズをすごいスローテンポでゆっくりからだんだん元の速さに戻して練習するっていう、だんだんスピード上げて元の速さで弾けるようにするっていう練習を、オルタネートピッキングで練習してました、ずっと。
Okay, so as Mr. Paul Gilbert also says, taught her the technique to practice.
Okay.
She starts with the slow,
Okay.
with the skill, and then she make it faster and faster as she get used to it. So that's how she practiced.
Okay, so she started out slow and then she gradually built pace. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That kind of leads me to my next question. Lisa has been a huge admirer of Mr. Big. I did watch a video of Lisa do a cover of Mr. Big's green tinted 60s. And of course, your fair share of Razor X renditions at this age, right? So, and you later got your wildcard entry into a school of music, right? So how important is it for younger musicians to work with elderly musicians like, say, Paul Gilbert?
私は YouTube の動画を、とても速い曲だったら、スローにしたりとか、0.5倍速とか、0.75とかにして、再生して、どういうピッキングをしてるとか、どういう指の動きをしてるとか、そういうのを研究してました。で、あとは音に関しては、
She watches the YouTube of
Oh,
the
okay.
player, and then
Okay.
she makes it slow,
Okay.
like 0.5 speed,
Uh-huh.
and then that's how she practice.
Okay.
And then she
で
has more.
いろんな人の動画を音で聞く場合は、どういうニュアンスとか、そういう音を研究することも大事で、あとはポール先生のレッスンで、ニュアンスとか、その曲の作り方とか、そういう基礎的なことを習ってます。
she had she take a lesson from Mr. Paul Gilbert
Correct.
for 8 years.
Oh, wow.
That's great stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
So Paul never said about shredding.
Okay.
Play, emotional, and articulation,
Uh-huh.
express emotion, and
Correct.
focusing rhythmic play.
Okay. Nice. Very nice. From whatever you said, her ideology of being a very, emotionally involved musician than being like a cerebral musician, which is quite commendable. And I'm really, admire Paul's effort in sort of grooming her in the right direction, which is very, very nice of him to do so. Now, I'd like to talk a little bit about Kotono. I want to understand how different is her creative process as a singer.
今は、そのギターとか楽器の音に負けないような、強い声、力強い声を出せるように練習してます。
She is practicing to make her voice that she win over the instrumental sound.
Okay.
So that's how she's working.
Does she also play any instrument?
楽器は何か弾きますか？
弾けるって言っていいかわからないぐらいギターがちょっとだけ弾けます。
She plays guitar a little bit.
Oh, wonderful. Nice. So as a group, as KOIAI, what is the pre-performance ritual like? Do you guys warm up before a performance and ensure that you're not distracted?
恋愛としてのステージがインドで初めてなんですけど、インドが最初のステージ、恋愛としてなんですけど、リハの時とかは、お互いの顔をよく見て、アイコンタクトとかを取るようにしてます。
Okay, their stage is the first stage is the one stage that coming up in India.
Okay.
Very first stage.
All right, lovely.
As a KOIAI. When they are practicing in a room, they just make the eye contact.
Okay.
And make sure that they start it together and in one harmony.
Okay.
That's I guess their ritual thing that they do.
Lovely. So is the goal of KOIAI to be a band that stays together in terms of longevity, in terms of being together for a very long period of time? Do they intend to do so?
最終的な目標はグラミー賞を取ることです。
Okay, the final goal as a group is to get a Grammy.
Lovely. And I'm sure they are only a few years or maybe even next year, right? Who knows? Yeah, yeah. We'd love for you all to, start this pursuit in India and take it to the rest of the world.
インディアで始めて世界に持ってってください。
はい。
Nice.
ください。
So I'm going to ask a couple of very interesting questions to know you, know the two of you all better, right? So, in terms of very, very, very short questions, nothing difficult, but yeah, very short and concise. So I wanted to know, what is that one song that always makes you cry? Lisa can go first.
泣くことはないけど、自分が落ち込んでる時とかに聞くとハッピーになれる曲はあります。
There is no song that makes her cry, but there is a song that song that she listened to when she isn't depressed and make her happy.
Which is there a particular name for the song?
どんな曲ですか？
ポ
名前。
リフィアのミューズっていうアルバムがすごい好きで、その中の曲全部好きなんですけど、そういう曲とか、あとポール・ギルバートさんのアルバムをよく聴いてます。I like Finale by Champagne
Okay.
from Polyphia.
Polyphia. Wow. Super choice. And what about you?
ミュージカルのディア・エヴァ・ハンセンの曲はいつも涙が出そうになります。
ミュージカルのディア・エヴァ？
ディア・エヴァ・ハンセンっていうミュージカルです。
It's the title, Dear Evan Hansen. That's a musical that makes her cry.
Oh, okay. Got it. If the two of you were not musicians, what would you be in life?
犬が好きなので、なんか、獣医さんとか、難しいけど。
Because she really likes dogs.
Okay.
So maybe a vet that she wanted
Oh,
to
wow.
be. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So does she have dogs at home?
Yes.
Okay. What are they called?
Moko.
Moko. All right. And how about you?
私はアパレル店員ですかね。
The shop person for the clothes.
Okay. A textile entrepreneur. That's amazing. Very nice.
Oh, there is.
Oh, we have another special guest on the show. Very cute. Very cute. You said Moko, right? Moko.
Yes, Moko.
Moko. Right. Lovely. What is your favorite dish? What is your favorite food item and your favorite cuisine that you personally enjoy?
チーズが好きです。チーズとアイスクリームが好きです。
Cheese and ice cream? Did you say
Yes, I love.
Okay. What about sushi?
Sushi, I like sushi, but the ice cream and cheese
Okay.
is the best.
And how about you?
焼肉とポテト。
French fries?
French fries?
Yes.
French fries.
McDonald's?
Yes, McDonald's.
McDonald's? Nice. Amazing.
And barbecue.
Great. What are the top two artists that you are listening to right now?
I'm always listening the Dirty Loops
Oh, wow.
and Periphery.
Oh, wow. Great choices. Talking about Dirty Loops, they were in India last year. For the NH7 Weekender Festival, and it was so amazing to watch them.
Yeah.
And her? How about you?
藤井風 and Lisa X Band.
Oh, wow. That was like a perfect icing on the cake. She knew how to do her bit. Amazing.
正確な回答ですね。
Great. What are you looking forward to India? Have you checked out some places here already? Apart from the festival?
全然インドに詳しくないんですけど、カレーが食べたくて美味しいお店教えてください。
She really wants to eat curry, Indian curry.
Indian curry? Okay.
Please recommend one restaurant.
Does she like spicy food?
辛いの好きですか？
ちょっとだけ辛いのが。
She can bear with a little spicy food, but not much.
Okay. Okay. Considering they're performing at Delhi, there are a lot of places in Delhi for nice Indian curry. You get nice butter chicken. You get nice Indian vegetarian food. But I don't know if what is your liking? Do you like vegetarian food more, or what do you prefer? Or non-vegetarian food?
普通のお肉とか。
普通のお肉。
Non-vegetarian.
Non-vegetarian. So you get nice kebabs, and you get nice, of course, like Indian curry. Yeah, so you should totally try some of that out in Delhi. And if I'm not mistaken, you all are playing in Mumbai as well, correct?
Mumbai.
Yes.
Delhi and Mumbai, yeah. So Mumbai has got you should try Vada Pav in Mumbai.
Can you write it down in a chat box?
Yeah, I will. Of course. I'll be sure to do that.
The most important.
So Vada Pav is maybe like Indian burger with like a vada in the middle, right? So that is a specialty in Mumbai, or Vada Pav, yeah. And they could also try maybe Pav Bhaji, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so they should totally try it out.
Thank you.
Yep. In terms of your spiritual side of things, do you have any spiritual techniques? Do you do any kind of meditation or anything of that sort before you play music, just so that you're a little more relaxed?
聞く前に気持ちを落ち着かせるよりかは、音楽で気持ちが落ち着くので、自分の好きな曲とかを聴いて気持ちをリラックスさせます。
They don't have the rituals. They don't have really spiritual moves or anything, but she just listen to the music that she likes, and that makes her relax. That's what she's doing.
Beautiful, beautiful. And have you guys checked out any Indian artists who are playing at the festival or beyond that? Is there any particular favorite right now at this point?
So Rati Ud and Mohini Day.
Oh, wow. Okay, super. I'm talking to Mohini Day tomorrow. She's going to be, in fact, we're doing an interview series on Sunday, wherein we will be featuring two of your favorites. We'll be having Mohini Day and Paul Gilbert on this podcast. Yeah. So that's going to be, I will definitely convey my regards from you to him.
なんかよろしく伝えとくね。
お願いします。
Yeah, for sure. Great. Yeah, so in the interest of time, I have one last question for the two of you, which is a custom in all of my interviews, and I ask all of my guests this question. So I know you're too young for this, but I'd like to know your perspective. Right? So down in the distant horizon, what would you want to be remembered as?
パワフルなバンドで、バンドメンバーが仲良くて、音楽を楽しんでやってるっていうのが伝わったら嬉しいです。
As a group, the fun, joyful, very close to each other. The members are very close to each other and joyful group.
Okay.
That's how they are. They want to be remembered.
Lovely, lovely aspiration. Wishing you all the very best for all the musical endeavors that you guys have. Good luck with that. And I will be hoping to see you in India at the Oddball Festival.
Wow.
And this interview has been like, I don't know, a great experience for me for the very first time talking to artists who speak in another language. And yeah, it's been incredible. And yeah, really, really hoping to see you all in India once again. Thank you so much for your time. It's been arigato. It's been a blessing. It's been an honor, and it's been a privilege having the two of you. And this interview will be additionally aired on the radio on Big FM, Shillong, and Aizol on my particular show. And I will be sure to let you know once the interview is going to be aired. And it'll also be in YouTube in an audio video format in my channel, Aditya Veera. You can check it out. And do subscribe and share and show some love.
Yes.
And it will also be out on all major audio streaming platforms, which includes Apple Podcasts, Spotify. And it'll be out in the next couple of days. So once it's out, I'll be sure to let you know. Until then, I am looking forward to see you, very soon in India. And take care of yourselves. Have a great day. And it's been a great experience having the two of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Arigato
Thank you
once
so
again.
much.